Hey yo, what is up everybody? King Drago Essential 17 coming for a new video here at the start of September. I know it's been quite a while since I last posted, which was in August. I know I've been MIA for a while because of some personal stuff that I've been dealing with. So just give me one sec to start. I just wanted to fix my camera, and today at the start of this new playlist we are going to be doing Burnout 2 Point of Impact. Now I know I did a Burnout 2 Point of Impact free race mode on the one of my previous videos, like that was 2 years ago, but this is different because I'm going to be doing the full version, even though the one on the Xbox that I had has the full version and I can't really like show like everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to update a new profile. I'm still going to keep the same name, but I'm going to go for number 3 with the same name. So it's going to be... I'm only going to put King and then my other initials as Drago Essential because I can't fit all of it in once. King Drago Essential with the initials. DS, King DS 17. Alright, the new start of the era begins. There will be a few parts because I don't want to do the full gameplay because it takes forever. So to start off, it shows you the offensive driving 101. So just give me one sec. Alright, now before I do anything, I want to do my controls differently because this is a lot more like different than the one, because I used the Xbox version. So I'm gonna be doing rumble on and off. Gonna be doing number B because like it's the same thing as the other one, and then to shift up and shift down if I'm playing the manual version. I could probably do that in one of the races, which I'll do. So offensive driving 101. So this is what I'm... So your goal is to get every gold medal to most of them. So I'm gonna show you one thing. So they do a demonstration to see how fast is the first one. Oncoming traffic, they teach you the tutorials. But there's only one thing they'll never teach you yet, which I will show you when I get there. So I think I'm driving automatic because that's the only thing they teach you first. So your goal is to get, I think it's like, alright, watch this. Before, I'm gonna pause. Now, no one has ever done, anyone who's played Burnout 2 Point of Impact, no one has ever been able to do a boost, like a head start. They don't teach you in tutorials, but let me show you how to do it. So first thing you want to do is feel the boost, and then when you time it right, you get the head start. So rule number 1 of getting the boost of the head start is use your brake, whatever version you're playing, like on the GameCube, and crashed for the win. Not exactly how to start off. So because I'm playing on the GameCube, you wanna hit the brake first, L button, L trigger, and then the R button, hold it until it hits 1, and as soon as that hits 1, hit the right trigger yet again for the head start. So let's say like it starts now, and then that's when you feel the boost. It does take a while. That, trust me guys, takes a while to remember. So then it's 2001. Almost the year I was born, but no. I'm born in a different year. A little off by 1. And so we're on to the next lesson. So the reason why I've been MIA is because I recently went for surgery. So it was confirmed after like the results took me a while to figure out what was up with my knee, that I have a complete tear on my ACL. So I went out of town in the beginning of September to get my ACL. For those of you who don't know what the ACL is, even if you're an athlete, the anterior cruciate ligament. So, oh yeah, I didn't explain this. So your goal here is to get as many near misses. I want to see if I can get up to 10. It's not quite easy, you just gotta time it. Goal achieved. Oh, I didn't realize it. So, yeah, I got my ACL fixed, but the recovery is gonna take a while for me to get back into my form. So I have lots of time to do lots of videos here if I can. So we're on to the next level. Next lesson. Okay, drifting. Here comes my favorite part. Let's see if we can get to 1980. Tap brake to drift corners. Yeah, a lot of people don't really know how to do this part. But this is what I mean. When you tap the brake button on the L trigger. See if you can get that one. Depending if you have a good car to control, but here we go. So I'm just waiting for the time and bingo. So how far am I? Alright, we in the money. So let me tell you what happens when you get all the gold medal. Once you get all the gold medals, you will complete every mode. But that's not the end of it, but I will show you in a bit once we have reached that. On to the next lesson. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah. So my ACL reconstruction went well, and now the air boost. This is pretty tough. I don't think I need to do any like shoulder tutorials and all that stuff, even though it shows it right away. So the one thing I will be remembered for is that I got it fixed, and even though I got it at a very young age to get an ACL, and when my mom told me like, doesn't it heal itself? No, because when you tear your ACL, there's no way you're getting it fixed like on its own. As soon as you tear it, it's done. You need to get it fixed. Surgery is the only way to get it fixed. There's no way to save it. So like I said, I got lots of time to like make all these videos, so I think it's perfect for me to like make up all those times that I didn't get a chance. Oh, and by the way, if you guys remember my last year's video, my longest video ever, which was playing FIFA 15 on my birthday, September 13th. My birthday just passed though, 2 days ago. So yeah, even though I'm a little 2 days ahead, if y'all want to wish that happy birthday, that's fine. You can always do it in the comments. So I think the goal here is to make it at a certain time without crashing. So it shouldn't take too long. Finish line is here somewhere. I don't even know where the finish line is, but oh well. Yeah, my birthday passed. So yeah, it's a new era. Here in 2024, we're reaching the Black Mamba. It's a reference to Kobe Bryant, by the way, but it's, you know, it's Black Mamba as I call it. Alright, last final lesson here. Use the boost to make you go faster. Huh, I can get it in 36 seconds. This should be easy. Okay, I don't think I need to do this anymore. I can just... So I'm just waiting. Because this is going to give me a good head start. And it basically for this one, you just have to like hold on to the boost. The most... Or, okay, maybe not. I may have spoken too soon. So the most important thing is you cannot just keep hold of the A button when you boost. It's better that way so you don't have to let go of it. And sometimes when you drift, you can even drift on your own. Alright, that is the last and final lesson. Time to move on to the next level here. See how much I can get done in here. Okay, so that's done. We're on with the next. So, I have completed the Offensive 101. And now it's time for the Championship mode, and I have unlocked the driver's head. That is the car right there. So, if you want to do it, here are the modes here. You have the Crash mode, and then the Offensive Driving 101, Time Attack, you know, beat your track records and all that, the Single Race, and the Championship. Now the Crash mode, you can pick any car here, and then it just gives you the first 3. I will do that on another part. But I'm going to teach you how to do one thing here. The manual transmission. This is just a demonstration because I don't know if any of you know how to do manual transmission in this. So here's how I'm doing it. Y is to shift up. I think there's a pause. No, there's no options. Okay. So Y is to shift up, and if you want to slow down, X is to shift down. So kind of like that. So that's how you do the shift up and shift down. Now for this one, I won't be doing that on some of the races yet. I will do that on a. So first thing I'm gonna do is the Pacific Gate Grand Prix. So let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna use manual transmission for this one, I'll be honest with you, so I just want to get this. So the first car I'm going to pick is the Roadster, just for starters, and you can also change colors, you know, to whatever color you want to pick. Kind of like the black one though, but I think I'm just gonna go with the red. Red is my favorite color. So I'm just gonna screw the cutscene maybe a little bit. Alright, so the first beginning of the race is super easy. It's the usual default, so I don't really have to do anything. So for the races, at the first beginning one is super easy. Because I always get perfect laps on this the first time I play it when I come back. Now the only thing about the first race is that this is the beginning of the map. Like, it's hard to get boost, you gotta get like a bunch of near misses. But if you do well on the if you do well without crashing, you get a perfect lap and you get a few percentages of your boost, which is good because you're gonna need that. Now there's a few tricks I've been doing up my sleeve because there's only one part where an intersection comes in on that area, and then the boost comes in. Just remember, once you get the boost, you must hold A at all times. Now there is no guarantee. Okay, I fucked up pretty badly. One of the worst things about this game, if you crash, it screws you up. Can't believe I crashed on the first map, because the first time I started this map off with 0 crashes. But that's okay, we can catch up. So one of the things I'm talking about here is, because there's an intersection coming, I'm just taking this area so the way I don't interfere with that, because I want to make sure that I can stay away. Oh yeah, if there's one thing you can do, you can look back by pressing the Z button. I know there are some of you who are the American YouTubers out there. you call it a different one, you call it the Z, but I call it the Z for a reason because, wouldn't you know it, I'm Canadian, eh? And I'm also part Spanish, so I have two descents, so I'm Canadian and I am Hispanic, like in Central America, depending what part. So in order to be specific, yes, I am El Salvadorian. Since none of you don't know what it is and where it is, in Central America, where all the other places like Puerto Rico, Cuba, Punta Cana, what else? Brazil, Ecuador, I don't know, Venezuela, Argentina, all those areas. I may have missed a few. Oh yeah, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, all those. So, one thing is, when you get your boost, when you hold down A for the longest time, you are able to get more if you manage to get not just the perfect laps, but if you get some near misses or you're on oncoming traffic, you can get an extended boost for like Burnout ×1. Alright, so new record. Keep my name. I know I put some of the previous records back there because I played the map already because I completed it. But other than that, got that. So I crashed only once. Not exactly how I wanted to start the matchup, but that's alright. On to the next race. I'll be racing at 88 Interchange. Got some pretty cool maps here. Sorry, I'm just distracted on texting, so just give me a sec. And since they're the default and they don't get a head start, don't be fooled by that, because this is only the beginning. The one thing I hate about this map is jumping and you're out of control, and I almost couldn't see. So I'm just gonna do a little something, cut corners. This is my favorite part. Knocking down the pylons. I'll use my boost in just a sec. I just want to do something. Alright. Gonna see if I can get some. I can't guarantee I can get a perfect run on this. Now there will be some like later stages how the maps are gonna get harder and like the races, and then you're facing tougher opponents. That'll be another walk in the park when you deal with. So as of now, I'm just keeping an eye on the ball. Looking pretty good so far. So yeah, this version I have here is the GameCube version. I don't have the PlayStation version. I probably might get it and then I'll probably play it. Because for this version here of the GameCube has 30 crash modes, but it also doesn't have any other skin colors for the other cars, the paint jobs, whatever you want to call them. That's the only downside they don't have here for when you get like the nicer cars. But the version on the Xbox that I have has all of that and the same. But other than that, I'm just gonna get to that in a moment. Once I upload, once I get this. Oh god, I almost crashed. Okay, just need to start boosting up a bit. Oh yeah, there's one thing I want to show you guys. I want to show you a little something. I know I did say I don't really want to crash, but I want to show you a little trick here. Not a lot of you people know this, but if you go full speed and you crash, hug the trees in there, and you get a shortcut. You're onto the tunnel. This is something I never got to show to everybody because, well, I don't think anyone noticed this. And I'm going very slow. Okay. I don't care about the perfect lap if I get it. All I wanted to show is like what shortcut can help you, even if it involves like risking crashing for that. It's an effective way to get there, even if your opponent is ahead of you. So just be prepared. Make sure you have either full boost and you have like a very good limit of the top speed. If you don't have the top speed and then you end up crashing in there, yeah, that's not good. You're probably gonna end up slowing down even more. Fuck. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not playing on manual. There was one time I was used to playing manual and then just I would always used to hit the buttons there because I'm used to playing like, you know, doing a little more work ethic. It's what they call like when you're playing the Fast and the Furious. The majority of the cars are manual stick shift transmissions. No joke, I actually want to learn how to drive a stick shift manual. I don't have a car for that, or I don't know how to do any test drives. If there's anybody who knows how to, like, where's a good place to do a test drive on these manual transmission cars, comment below on the YouTube so then I can figure that out. What is kind of nice though is like I have all the peace and quiet here and I don't have anyone to tell me what to do or like yell at me like for like to keep your voice down or sleeping. It is midnight though, but I don't have anyone bugging me, so that's a good thing. Kind of feels nice to have this advantage to just relax, you know. It's a good feeling. I don't have to go to work at all until I feel better. I don't gotta work until I feel better. I don't gotta work. I can party all the time. Okay, just crash one more time. Hug the tree, or hug the I don't know why I'm saying hug the tree. I don't even know where I'm going when I crash in there. Okay, so we finished there and we are first. Perfect. On to the next one. Alright, did I set a record? Just for the times, not bad. I just want to make sure I get some good numbers on here. So I just gotta work on a little bit of my physio, like for my knee and all that. Okay, only one race left. Race 3, I'll be racing at the Palm Bay Heights. Alright, it's showtime. I completely forgot I am not driving manual, because the first beginning of the race I was used to that. It's got a catchy music here, not gonna lie. Wait, just a sec. Alright, and we're back. So I just want to make sure I look at the time here, see how long I want to make these videos. I'll probably make it up to like 20... Fuck. Maybe like 25 to like between 25 to 30 minutes, because I want to save one of the last races for last, because if it's like gonna be a 45-minute video, then I'd rather keep the finale much longer, which that'll be in the next coming days to when I post the next video, and make sure I get it all covered. And also I gotta make sure I have a good time to gotta make sure I play it safe and get a good night's sleep, because I do have to get up early a little bit. I'll try to get this done as soon as possible. It may take a while, but I don't care. I just want to get this done. And maybe I'll do some more like later on tomorrow when I have time. Alright. But on the other side, like how I'm doing with my recovery, it seems to be going pretty good. Like, knee's healing fine though. But there's one thing I was really disgusted on when I looked at my knee. Now, I'm not gonna say it because some of you guys may have like a weak stomach and all that, or like some of you won't really care, but I'll just share it to you. So the one day I had my mom trying to help me like put my bandage on and everything to wrap up my knee. Depending how you guys like wrap up your injured knees, or like what you use to keep it in a certain way. So she took off the bandage, covered a little bit in blood, but not really, because you know, after surgery of course it's gonna be doctor's orders to leave it on at all costs. So when she took it off, and I was like, what's going on, because she almost threw up. And then as soon as I saw something, I was like, what the fuck is that? And it turns out there were staples on my knee, on my knee. I was absolutely disgusted and almost threw up. Not to mention I almost fainted one time looking at it, but I ended up getting lightheaded. It was bad. But overall, like, I'm getting better onto that. Seems to be going pretty smoothly. So as of now, I'm just come on, give me some boost. Show me, just give it some dough, give it some love. Alright. Yeah, that's my story of the night. So I'm almost done the race. See if I have enough. Do I have enough time to do part 2? I don't really know how long it'll take for part 2, but and then there will be crash mode I will do in a separate part as well, maybe combine them. Alright, that is the end of the first Grand Prix. I won the gold medal. 3 consecutive gold medals at the start and a record. Hold the top time, but not for too long though. May change. Alright, I won the gold. I have crashed 2 times. The one downside about the game is when you crash, they literally slow you down. It is a pain in the ass. And I won a trophy. So congratulations, you have unlocked Face Off 1 on the Interstate Loop. You have unlocked the Run to the Sun. Alright. So, this is done. I think I'm gonna do these 2 on the next episode. So, coming up on the next episode of Burnout 2 Point of Impact, we are gonna be doing the 2 face off and win a trophy. So stay tuned for the next part. More will be coming, and I will see you guys there.